Good evening, everybody. Today's demo counseling session is on depression, and it is continuation of the session held on September 21st. Brother Harpal Singh was unable to continue the session due to high temperature. Today, he is well. He has come again for counseling. So with God's blessings, we shall start today's session. Good evening. So, how are you today?
I'm very fine.
Okay. I'm happy to see that you are well and you have taken the initiative to come for another session.
Thank you.
See,
Yes.
brother, in the last session, you told me that you are now 71 years old, right?
Yes.
And you had worked in a bank for almost 36 years.
Yeah.
You
Almost
said
36 plus
36
1
plus.
month.
So in a bank, employees can get loan very easily,
Yes.
right? And so you availed of this opportunity. And during your service at the bank, you took loans for different purposes. Am I
Yes.
right?
Yes, yes.
And you
All
loan
right.
to buy a car for your children's education. But the amount of the interest was very high, no?
Mm. Yeah.
And there was no other source of income. So you
Yes.
were rather worried about how you would repay the loan, isn't it?
Yes.
And you went into severe depression, right?
Yeah. That's at that time.
So see, this incident happened 20 years ago, isn't it? But it comes to your
More
mind.
than that. Yes.
More than that. Okay, okay. But it comes to your mind often.
That is naturally every. In my life is, I know since 56, every moment I remember, I enjoy.
Right.
I enjoy every moment.
So, see, last time you told me you spent a very happy childhood in Ahmedabad.
Yeah.
And your relation with your siblings are really good, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
So, again, you said in your student life, you had good relation with your friends and teachers.
Yes.
Regarding your family life, you have two sons.
Yes.
The elder one is an MTech.
Mm.
He's staying with you.
Yeah.
Together with his family, right?
Yes. Yes.
And your younger son is a lecturer in Australia.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
And now you are leading a retired life.
Yeah.
So, see, regarding your daily routine, you said even today you wake up at 4 a.m.
Yes.
Early in the morning. And after meditation, you do meditation after you wake up. And then you go for a walk, right?
Yes. Yes.
And you said you take breakfast between 8 to 8:30.
Yes. Yes.
In the morning. Now you tell me, what do you do after that? After breakfast, what do you do?
After breakfast, then I have in my house 2 newspapers, Hindi, Hindustan, and Times of India. So I'm fond of, for the last bachpan se we are having Hindustan Times, so right from 60 years. So I read some newspaper for half an hour, then I take rest for some time. Okay. Then at 11, I take some food, papaya or something. So then after that, I again go for some chatting or some with friends and with religious people. All my connections are with good people. So say just then I have 1:30. Then my son says that please go out and take your grandson from school. So that duty also I
have.
perform.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah. So if you're doing some work, you will be happy. I have my car with driver. I have to go along with him and took my grandsons with me at 2. Okay. After we take lunch between 2 and 2:30. Take after lunch, there are some time, just 15 to 20 minutes, I relax and see newspaper. Then I take rest up to 4. Then I have a cup of tea, then biscuits and relax after that, up to 5. Then I again go for a walk. Or at 7, I join one Zoom. So we recite Gurbani from 7 to 8. Just before you, I was praying Ardas for they tell me do Ardas. I have to join at 8. So exactly at 8, I was free. So I take my dinner 8 to 8:30. Okay. Then again go for a walk, small walk. Yeah. So 9 to some news I take. I see television. So some news are news. Mostly I see news for half an hour. Then I go to bed before 10. Okay, and pray to God. So Babaji, I have spent my whole day good. It is your blessings. So I'll with blessings of Babaji, I go to sleep. This is my routine.
Okay.
No,
See,
question.
actually, what happens 7 to 9? No, heart is very active. So we say this is family time. So after dinner, you can also spend some time with your grandchildren, isn't it?
I know, you are right. That during your children actually since my health was not good, so good. So previously we used to sit all in the Baba's room. So I asked my son to sit, but the children come and pray for very 5 to 10 minutes daily. It is my
Right.
player. So at the time of dining table, we talk something. So now I play with my younger grandson. So because our drawing room is so long, we play there at badminton. So day before yesterday, I played table tennis with him, and he won all the games. Very interesting.
So see, you
So
are a proud father as well as a proud grandfather also, isn't it?
it is God, Baba's blessings. This is Baba's blessing. It is Allah. So I feel pleasure now. But after 15 days, I'm going to younger son at Melbourne, and we will talk from Melbourne.
You can also do something, no? As you said, after dinner, you sit down before you go to bed. You can also share with him everything in detail, your daily activities. You can also make a habit of writing to God. That also helps.
I can show you my diary. Daily, I write one Gurbani. Guru Granth Sahib is such a, you also study. I request you to study Guru Granth Sahib. What is therein? I request you, if you have time. So okay, all 10 gurus have put their stamp on the Guru Granth Sahib. Okay, there is no living personality. So whosoever want to meet Almighty, he must recite Gurbani. So this is our request to you. You take Baba's blessing, you take also Guru Nanak blessing also. So that is my request. But you do or not do, this is your own sweet will. So I think I have studied comparative study of all the religions. I have done MA in comparative study. I have studied Islam. I have studied what you can say Buddha, Mahatma Buddha. I study then Christians, Jesus, and the Hindus. So what is dharam is nothing only to know yourself. Am I right?
Yes. I have some suggestions, okay? As you said, at 4 a.m., you wake up and you do meditation. I request you to make some positive affirmations. See, for example, I am a happy being.
Yeah.
I am a powerful being.
So I will write there. I am happy. I am a peaceful soul. I know. I am a happy soul, a peaceful soul, and I have great power in my soul, mind, body. That will give you 100% right. That will give me extra power to work more, or to meditate more, or to
Actually, what
connectivity.
happens is, when you wake up in the morning, for the first 20 minutes, your subconscious mind is very active, right? So whatever thoughts you create go into your subconscious mind, right? And turns into reality. So you become very happy, very peaceful, very powerful. Okay. See, brother, in the Gita, it is said that whatever happens is for good, right? Whatever will happen will be very good. Okay. So take your life's experience as a lesson and share it with your sons, grandsons, your relatives, friends, isn't it? See, actually, what happens during our time, we didn't work in the bank, no. So it was very difficult to get loans. See, we had to have a fixed deposit in the bank, right? And against the deposit, we got a certain percentage of loan, right? But you see, nowadays, it is very easy to avail of loans.
Yes.
There are so many financial companies. They are eager to give loans.
And they call you again and again.
Yes.
To come to bank.
So, what happens starting from a television set, refrigerator, washing machine, bike, car, house, everything can be obtained on loan, right? Can be purchased on loan. Even students get loans for education, right? So you can see the present generation is living on loans.
Yes.
Right? See, I shall share with you a story. I know a young boy who was working in the IT sector, and he married a girl working in the same office. Okay. See, in the IT sector, they are highly paid. So as soon as he got married, what happened? He bought a house on loan. He bought a car on loan, right? And unfortunately, within a year, due to COVID, he passed away. And the young wife is left with a son, 1 year old, and see, she's struggling to repay the loan. Exactly. So she's really helpless. I don't also know what can be done. See, so see, there's a proverb: cut your coat according to your cloth, isn't it? Right? See, this indicates that we should do as well as possible with the resources that we have. So it teaches self-control and moderation, right? Yes. What I feel is it is important to be content with what we have. Yeah. I don't mean that
best situation.
Yes. I don't mean that we should not be ambitious. I don't mean that we should not enjoy life, live a better life. But see, there is no end to betterment, isn't it? Right? So, there's a saying, God does not give us all that we desire, but he gives us what we deserve. Right? So, see, all incidents in our life will not happen as we wish them to happen, will they? No, isn't it? So, see, just as day and night come in cycle, good and bad times in our life also come in cycles. Yes? See, we forget our good times. We don't remember them. In fact, we take them for granted, right? So what happens is we remember the days of unhappiness and we hold unpleasant situations, events, memories in our mind. Right? See, what happens? Every thought that we create in our mind gives us a feeling, no? It generates an emotion. And when we have happy thoughts in our mind, we feel good. We are happy, right? And when we think of the unpleasant times or moments of our life, what happens? We feel sad, depressed, upset, angry. No? So many emotions come to our mind, isn't it? So it is better that we let go of all these unpleasant situations from our mind. Yes? But see, it's very easy to say, isn't it? Very easy to say. And you will ask me, how can we get rid of these unpleasant memories? No. See, what happens is, at hard times of our life, we need a true friend. Okay, because we say a friend in need is a friend indeed, right?
Yes.
But in today's world, it is very difficult to find someone with whom we can share everything. See, if you talk about your children, they are so busy with their occupations, isn't it? If you talk about your grandchildren, they are busy building their careers, right? Our friends, relatives, they are also very busy. They have their own problems, right? So you will find practically nobody with whom you can share everything, right? So what I suggest is make God your friend.
Yes.
Right? So if we make him our friend and if we write a letter to him, what happens? We can share with him our story, that is our life story till date. See? So we must thank him for all the good moments of our life, which we have overlooked all these years, right? You know why? Because gratitude makes us happy, isn't it?
Yes.
So we must thank him for being with us all the time during the hard days of our life and helping us to sail through these hard moments, isn't it? See, you have led an honest life, right?
Yes.
And so God has rewarded you with a very happy family.
Yes.
Isn't it? So see, today your elder son is staying with you. That is a big moral support, brother.
Yes.
No? If you look around you, you'll find in many houses, only two people, elder people are staying, their children are abroad, their children don't stay with them, right? So this is the present scenario, isn't it? So I must say you're very fortunate. Okay.
So Baba has blessed me. All the blessings are of Baba.
Exactly. God's blessings.
Real. That's a real, behind it. Real situation is that Baba has blessing on me.
See, loan becomes a burden upon us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right? And actually what happens? It becomes a burden upon our mind.
Yes. 100%.
Wherever we go, we can't leave our mind behind us. So it goes along with us, isn't it? Right? So see, as days pass by, what happens? We repeat the unwanted thoughts in our mind. So many times we think about them that they go into our subconscious mind, right? And what happens? Time to time, they come to the conscious mind, even when we are not aware of them, and they make us feel upset.
Yes.
Right? So what happens is when we write a letter to God, telling him everything, telling him about our emotions, everything, when we disclose to him, what happens? Our mind becomes very happy and peaceful. Right? See, brother, from your profile, I understand that you love to read, you love to study, right? And you love to learn new things.
New things.
Yes.
So this is my hobby.
Yes, you have done post-graduation in economics, Sikh studies, as well as religious studies.
Comparative studies.
Comparative studies. Okay. See, you have done MBA in risk management.
Yeah, there is a risk management. Crisis. No. Crisis management and self-management. Crisis.
Okay, see,
so
crisis management.
Always, because I can talk now some. So this depression is also a crisis. Whenever you take loan, it is my advice to everyone. Take loan according to your according to your financial situation. You must see how to repay that loan. Therefore, taking of loan today, taking of loan is very easy. Whenever you take loan, it will be a burden on you. You can't. As far as my experience goes, children put pressure on the parents. You give the EMI, you give the, then there is a clash. Present scenario, I'm telling you. Practically, I'm telling you, there are so many cases. Okay, the father and son both becomes. aggressive.
become.
So this is my request to everyone.
So see, you have also done PG diploma in public relations.
Yeah.
And recently, you have completed your MSc in counseling and spiritual health. See, at this age.
With the blessings of Baba,
I understand.
I can tell you that I have corona. After corona, my health also deteriorated. And in my deteriorated health, I completed. That is why.
See? No,
I have given the exam.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. See, you had to take the initiative. You had to study, isn't it? You have his blessings, but you had to do the work, isn't it? Right?
Yes.
So see, you are very fond of reading. You're very fond of studying, isn't it? I suggest you read a book, Feeling Good.
Yes.
By David D. Burns.
Okay.
Understand? Feeling Good by David D. Burns.
Okay.
And this book talks about a new mood therapy. Right? The clinically proven drug-free treatment for depression. Follow? It's a drug-free treatment for depression.
Very good.
And you can purchase it online. Now you don't have to go to the shop to buy a book. No, everything we can purchase online. So
yes,
go through
okay.
Go through the book.
Tomorrow, this is my feeling good, and so you send me.
Okay. Okay, I'll send you by WhatsApp. Okay.
And I will buy tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. So it will help you very much. Okay. So thank you very much for showing your confidence in me, and I wish you all the best. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much for again taking the session. This is my I'm grateful to you, brother. Okay. The second session also. Because of my health, I cannot previous. But with your efforts and with Anil Grover, I can thank Anil Grover also. So he has given me a chance to again come and complete your session.
It has to be completed, brother.
So it is my request to everyone. You should also request that loan is a very good thing, but it becomes a burden whenever you cannot repay the interest.
Exactly.
So therefore, take loan according to your cut of need. Don't waste the loan. Otherwise, if you have a small car, you want to have a big car. This is not a suggestion. Don't
not
take
necessary. Right. You're right. I also agree with you wholeheartedly.
In today's scenario, people do as let everything should take. देखी जाएगी. Well, we will see after. But this is very wrong decision in their mind. It will deteriorate them. It will make them just unnecessary pressure on their mind, and their health will lose. They will lose health. I'm telling you.
Because see, mentally, physically, emotionally, we become upset.
Yes. So this is my request as for a long experience. I have 48 years. So this I can say with a confidence. Take loan according to your need and be happy and let others be happy. Because you are not, whenever you take loan, you put pressure on your wife, you put pressure on your children unnecessarily. And because of your pressure on you financially, you are down. So as whenever you it is financial sector is the most important sector in your life. Everybody. So you must have a good financial situation. So I request everybody not to take loan too much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Again, Anil Grover, thanks to everyone who has to have taken initiative to give me chance to again come. So I am grateful to Grover sir.
Thank you very much, Harpal Singh.
So
really
I wish you a healthy and long life. It is my
Thank you very much.
Blessing. I request Baba to give you a healthy life, first healthy and then long.
your zeal,
Because-
your enthusiasm, your excitement becomes a good example for all of us. That when people like you are taking interest in study of Baba, so definitely it's a big example for all of us. Thank you very much for joining and the good session. Keep it up. Okay.
You all are pure people. Dekho, I suggest everybody to make your inner pure as you can. But this is only the gist of the life.
It keeps you alive. You know, if you have some good motto in your life, it will keep you happy and alive and in the charge of every day.
Only when you try to make your inner pure, put bad things out.
See, one thing is there that either at this stage, like people who are like in depression or maybe in diabetes, no, either you can be rested or worn out. So which is better, to get rested or get worn out? If you don't use energies, you get rested. So it's better to get worn out rather than get rested.
Very
so
true. You are very true. True. So
every day,
sir, every problem has a solution. So you don't
every day Amrit will charge you up. At Amrit will charge you up.
Daily. It is a matter of you are 100%. Daily, from the morning to evening. You have to be with good people, with good thoughts, and with good ideas.
Yeah, maybe physically we are weak, but mentally we are strong.
Willpower. Your willpower must be. I'm telling you, those who don't have willpower, they will go automatically. But you must have willpower. I was totally exhausted in Corona. So with my blessings of
set an example, the person who has got the willpower to heal, no, he will heal first.
Yeah.
Suppose two people are there in the same category, both are old, but the person who has got the willpower to live, no, in case anything happens like Corona, etc., no, he will recover fast.
Hey, blessings of Baba. Whenever you only
Baba
when you
is
are
there. Blessing of Baba is always there, but we have to make an effort. Effort Baba will not make. Effort has to be on our part.
हमारे पंजाबी में ना उद्यम एफर्ट उद्यम करत आनंद भैया आप एफर्ट करोगे that will give you happiness.
So Baba puts life in this old bodies, and
Baba
he
has
makes us
sacrificed
to
his
walk.
life transformation.
He makes these old bodies young, and this is how we walk with the strength of the Baba. So this inner strength is very important. Thank you very much for joining.
So we have to transform our life from. This is the request to everyone, including me. Self purification is must.
See, so we may be small in number, but our message to everyone at this age is there. If you keep on studying the higher, like Baba's, like Gurbani and other thing. So, like our Daji says, she was there up to 103 years. So, what was moving her? Yoga, meditation.
Meditation.
So, she has maintained her body from the age 40 to 103 years on the strength of the yoga. So she was not on any medicine or anything. She was only with the yoga she could do.
Sarji, I also want to live without medicine. I request Baba, please make me away from the medicine. So I will be with you. Thank you.
Amrit Vela, reading Murli, these are the best medicines. These are the best medicines. So these work like okay. Thank you very much to everyone for joining today's session. Special thanks to Sister Tulika Dasji and Brother Harpal Singh. So he says that never say die. Though last time he was not well, but he has promised that he will conduct the session this time and he will fulfill his commitment. So today he has shown and done it also. So we really appreciate our students that they have got the will to live. This way they will definitely score 100 also. So our session was live on YouTube as well as Facebook. Request our views. In case they have any mental health problem, they can they can reach to us by filling our free counseling form through our website name is www.spiritualseva.com. And the suggestion given for today's topic for depression by Sister Nikaji, though very simple but very effective, like meditation, affirmation, visualization, and remembering our see that and keeping our inner strength. Inner strength is very important. So this will keep you away from all the medicine, and this will charge you up. And definitely you can live your life to the full extent, and you will enjoy the life. So we are old but never say die. So the session comes to end with this. Om Shanti.